Yes, sir. In this lecture, we'll be working with functions on lists. So what are the different built-in methods that are available on lists? So I'll be using each of these built-in methods one by one. Okay. So by clearly explaining so what is the functionality of that method. So first we will start with the append method. Okay. So what is this append method on lists? Basically, as the name indicates, we're just trying to append an element into the list. Okay, so this appends element to list, isn't it? Now let's take an example here. Okay, so I'll take list1 is equal to an empty list initially. Now let me perform this append operation, list1 dot append of. Okay, so I'm appending an element called 13. Okay, and then list1 dot append of 18, and another operation like list1 dot append of 25. Now if I display this particular list1, you will see the result like this: 13, 18 and 25. Okay, so these are the elements that are available inside the list1. Okay, so this is the functionality of append method on lists. Okay, so let's take another method. So the next method is clear method. So as the name indicates, whenever you want to remove all the elements from the list, that is whenever you want to make an empty list. Okay, so makes list empty. So consider there are some elements already existing inside the list and you want to make the list as empty. Okay, so for this purpose you can make use of clear method. So list1 is equal to, I'm considering different elements inside this list like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now when I print this list1, I'll get all these elements which are as part of the list. But now I'm going to apply this clear method on the list. So list1 dot clear method. Okay, so let's apply this, and after that we print again. So then you can observe the difference. You will get an empty list. Okay, so you can see here, this is the original list, and after performing list dot clear operation, all the elements inside this list are removed. Now we are able to see an empty list, isn't it? Okay, like this. So next we'll work with copy method on lists. Okay, so as the name indicates, this copy method is used to return a copy of the list. Okay, so or I can say, if you have list1 and you want to copy the entire content of list1 into list2, okay, you can make use of this copy method. So let's work on this. I'm considering a list1 is equal to a list of elements like 1, 2, 3. Now let's perform this copy method on the list. Okay, that is list1 dot copy, okay, into another list. Let us suppose that is list2 is equal to list1 dot copy. Now when I print content of list2, you will see the result as 1, 2, 3. Okay, isn't it? So the same content of list1 is copied into list2, right? And the same thing is displayed. Now if you want to check the ID of list 1 and list 2, you can further print like this, print ID of list 1, and also you can print ID of list 2. Okay, let's run this, and you can see here ID of list 1 is different from ID of list 2, but still they both are having same content. Okay, so this is what copy method does. Suppose if you are not using copy method, but still you can copy the content of list 1 into list 2 by writing list 2 is equal to list 1. Now when you run this program, you will see here the same ID for both list 1 and list 2. This represents, if you are not using copy method, then both list 1 and list 2 are referring to the same object, that is this content. Suppose if you are using list1 dot copy method, okay, so this will consider two different copies where list 2 is considering elements 1 2 3, and again similarly list 1 is considering elements 1 2 3 in a list. Okay, but they both are at different locations. Okay, yes or no? You can see here both are different, 488, 688 at the end, isn't it? So that is the difference and advantage of using this copy method. Okay, now let's move on to the next one, which is count method. So this is one of the important method that we frequently use, especially while we are working with operations like finding the frequency of a given element inside the list. Okay, for such type of operations, this count method is very helpful. Okay, so what does this count method is going to perform? It will start counting how many occurrences of the given element is inside the list. Okay, so let us suppose I am using a count of x. Okay, I'm taking a sample list. Okay, so list1 dot count of x. So this will actually identify how many occurrences of element x in the list. Okay, so this will give you number of occurrences of element x in the list 1. Clear? So let us start working on this. Okay, I'll take a sample list like elements are 10 comma 15 comma 20 comma 25 comma, okay, again 5 comma 10 comma, okay, 15 comma 10. Okay, let us suppose this is my list. Okay, I want to count how many times element 10 is appearing inside the list. Okay, so if you consider x is equal to 10, so then this is going to give you how many times element x is available inside the list 1. Okay, so by applying this count function, right? So let's display this by applying list1 dot count of x. Okay, so let's run this and you will see the result. 3 is the result because 10 is appearing 3 times inside the list 1, here, also here and here, right? So total 3 times 10 is appearing. Okay, for example, if I modify this x value to something like 15, then you will get result as 2. Why? Because 15 is appearing only 2 times inside this list. Okay, 15 is here and also here, isn't it? So next we'll move to the next function. Okay, so that is extend function that we can apply on the list. Okay, so whenever you want to add all the elements of another list to the existing list, you can apply this extend method. So I'll show you here how you can make use of this extend method. So list1 is equal to, you have already some elements inside the list1, that is 1 comma 2 comma 3 are available inside list1. Now I want to append all the elements of list2 just like elements in list1. Okay, so consider 4 comma 5 comma 6, these are the elements of list2. Okay, now you can extend the existing list called list1 by basically writing like this: list1 dot extend of, okay, make use of list2. Clear? So later you can print list1 content. Okay, so you can see list1 is extended by adding the elements of list2 inside it. Okay, and there won't be any change in the elements of list2. Okay, list2 content is not changed. So you can observe there is no change in list2 content, but list1 content got extended by appending all the elements like 4, 5, 6 into list1, isn't it? So this is how this extend function is going to work. And next, consider the next method, okay, which is index method. So whenever you want to return the position of the very first occurrence of an element, in that case you can apply this index method. So general syntax is list name dot index of x. So this will actually find the position of x, very first occurrence of position of x, and it will return that position. Okay, so let us consider an example for this. List1 is equal to, okay, I'll take this list as combination of some strings and also numbers. Okay, so I'll take Ram and then number, consider 99. Okay, and Hanuman, and I'll consider the number as 99. Okay, so now you can see here both the numbers are basically same. Okay, but there are how many occurrences? 2 occurrences of 99 available. Now I want to find index of this element called 99. Okay, list1 dot, so the method is index method, right? Okay, so the index method, and I want to find the very first occurrence, okay, of the index. So I'll take this into a variable, and now you can print that variable here. Okay, so let's run this code and see. So the very first occurrence of 99 is available, okay, at index number 1, at index number 1, isn't it? Suppose if I modify, let us suppose I'm modifying this as 100, okay, but still you can apply this list1 dot index of 99, where you will get index number as 3, because right now this is modified, right? Okay, so this is index number 0, this is index number 1, this is index number 2, and this is index number 3. Okay, and the same index value is printed here. Okay, and also you can basically iterate from one specific position to another position. Okay, so let us suppose I can write here 99. Okay, I can add another name like Sita, okay, and 99 here. Now I want to iterate in specific positions, like starting from, okay, 1 comma 3. So then you will see the result as 1, because it is available in the index 1. We started from index 1. Okay, suppose if I write here it as 2, you will get result as 99 is not in the list. because this represents the starting index for searching 99. Okay, and this is representing the ending index. As you know, this will always search up to end -1. It means it is going to search in the index 2 where 99 is not available inside this index 2. Therefore, it is returning 99 is not in the list. Suppose if I extend or modify this as 4, then you will get index as 3 because it is available in the index 3. Okay. So this is very helpful whenever you are searching for an element in the entire list. Okay. So let's move to the next function. Okay. So that is insert function. Okay. So as the name indicates, whenever you want to insert an element at a position, you can apply this. Okay. So like list1 dot insert function. Okay. So whenever I want to insert element called x in a specific position I, you can apply this list1 dot insert of I comma x. X can be inserted at position I, index I. Okay. So let's work on it. First, I'm considering list1 is equal to some elements like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I want to insert a new element called x. Okay. Suppose x is equal to 55, for example. Now I want to insert this 55 at a specific index I value. Okay. So let us suppose that index variable I'm using it as something like 2, for example. Now let's apply this list1 dot insert. Okay, you can see here this is the insert, right? So insert of index comma object. So what is the object that you are trying to insert here? X is the object, right? Okay. Clear. And then you can print this updated list1. Print this updated list1. So let's run this and see the result. Okay. So initially list1 contains elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have inserted a new element called x. Okay. What is the value of x? 55 at index 2. So you can expect here the output is 1, 2, 55, 3, 4. Because at index 0 element 1 is available, at index 1 element 2 is available, at index 2 we are inserting a new element called 55. Okay. 55 is clearly inserted at index number 2. Okay. And after that you can see element 3 and element 4 here. Okay. So this is how insert function works. Okay. Clear. Next, consider another function called pop function. Okay, or pop method. So you have to apply this on a list like list1 dot pop. This will actually return the last element of the list. Okay. So just like pop operation. Okay. So and this is going to remove that element. So the idea is to basically removes and also returns the final element or last element. Okay. Last element from the list. Clear. So let's take this list1 is equal to some list of elements like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's perform this pop operation on the list. Okay. So list1 dot pop operation. Okay. And then you can display the list. Okay. First, I'm using here original list. Okay. Original list is. I'm printing the original list over here before performing pop operation. So after performing the pop operation, I am going to display the updated list. Okay. Updated list is. Okay, you can print that list1 content. So let's run this code and see the result. Okay, you can observe the original list is 1 2 3 4 5 and the updated list is, because we are performing list1.pop operation, it will remove the last element from the list. Okay, and the updated list will look like this. Suppose if I further perform this pop operation, okay, let us consider copy and paste here the same code. So you will see another element getting removed from the list. Okay, so the last element right now from here to here is element 4, so that will be removed. Now let us perform another pop operation here. Okay, so you will see another element, that is last element is right now 3, that will be removed. Now let's do one more pop operation. Okay, and then you see here last element 2 is also removed, and you can see there is only one element. If you perform one more pop operation, okay, then you will see the result as an empty list. Now if you try to perform pop operation on the empty list, okay, so in that case it is going to throw you an error saying that pop from empty list. Basically you cannot pop, that means you cannot remove an element from the empty list, right? That's why. Okay, so usually we don't copy paste like this. This is basically for quick solving. Okay, I have just copied and pasted, but usually we write a loop in order to perform these operations. Okay, so clear? If I perform only one pop operation, this is the result. Clear? Yes, let's move to the next function or method on the list. All these methods are very helpful for solving problems using Python. Okay, all array related problems you can easily solve using lists. Okay, so next one is remove function. Okay, so if you observe this remove function, okay, this will actually remove and return the very first occurrence of the element. Okay, so whatever that you are specifying in the braces here, let us suppose I am performing like list1 dot remove of x. Okay, so this is going to remove element x. Okay, what if element x is available in multiple positions? Then this is going to remove the very first occurrence of element x in the list1. Okay, so let's do this. List1 is equal to, I'm taking some elements like 1 comma 2 comma 99 comma 4 comma 99 comma 5 comma 99 like this. Okay, now I want to remove element x, and x value is 99 clearly. Okay, let us remove this element x from the list1. Okay, so list1 dot remove of x. Okay, so after performing this removal operation, now we will print the list, and also before we will print the list saying that original list is, okay, I am printing the original list over here, that is list1 content. Okay, and later I am displaying the updated list. Okay, the content updated list is list1. Okay, so let's run this, and you can see here clearly. Okay, this is my original list 1 2 99 4 99 5 99. Okay, and later we have removed element x, which is 99 from the list. So 99 is available here. Very first occurrence of 99 is between 2 and 4, and that got removed. You can see this element is clearly removed. Okay, suppose if you further perform the same operation again and again, okay, so you will see the updated list getting modified. Okay, another occurrence of 99 gets removed from the list. Okay, if you do the same operation again, So you will observe another 99 also getting removed from the list. So right now the updated list doesn't have any 99. Okay. So if you apply the same operation again, this is going to display you X is not in the list because 99 is not available inside the list. Okay. So this is how your list content gets updated when you are performing this removal operation. Okay. Fine. So next we'll consider another function. Okay. So consider the reverse function. Consider the reverse function on the list. Okay. So whenever you want to reverse the order of the elements in the list, you will be using this reverse function. Okay. So let us consider list 1 is equal to elements like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can actually perform reverse operation on this list. You can take another list like list 2 is equal to list 1 dot reverse. Okay. And then we can print list 2. Okay. So let's run this and see. Okay. So here let us suppose we'll do, for example, print of, okay, list 1 dot reverse. Okay. So let's do here. I'm taking list 1 dot reverse. Okay. Yes. So now the elements will get automatically reordered in the list 1 itself. Now you can display the list 1 content here. Okay. So you can observe here. So considering the same list and perform this reverse operation. Okay. So that all the elements gets reversed. Okay. And then you can print. So I'll do one thing here. I'll display the original list here. Original list is, so the content of the original list you can display here. And now updated list is, okay, which is list 1. Okay. So let's run this code and see the result. So original list is 1, 2, 3, 4. Updated list is 4, 3, 2, 1, which is the reverse of the original list, isn't it? Okay. Now consider the next method. So here we'll perform sort operation. Okay. So like list 1 dot sort. Okay. So in this list 1 dot sort, this is going to sort the elements in the entire list in the ascending order. Okay. So I'll take, for example, list 1 is equal to some elements like 20, okay, 5, 67, okay, 46, 32, okay, and 73, like this. Some random elements I've taken. Now if I print original list, okay, so just like this, original list is, if I print original list corresponding content like this, and later we can perform this sorting of the list like list 1 dot sort. Okay. And then you can print the updated list. Okay. Updated list is, okay. So let's print this updated list here. Okay. And run this code. You can see this is the original list. 25, 67, 46, 32 and 73 are the elements in the original list. Now the updated list is basically a sorted list, because we are performing this after performing sorting operation, we are displaying the updated list. So the elements are 5, 20, 32, 46, 67 and 73. Okay. So let us suppose I want to perform the sorting in the descending order. Okay. Then you can write here reverse, okay, is equal to true. Clear? So let's run this code now, and you can see this will perform sorting in the reverse order, that is a descending order. So the descending order of the elements are 73, 67, 46, 32, 25. Okay, just like this. Clear? So these are different methods that we often use in the entire list. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so just go through these functions so that you can easily apply while solving problems, that is programming problems or coding questions related to lists or arrays. Okay.